loves. Welcome back. When I feel a spark, I'm going to share. And that's what brings me here today. Now more than ever, we need to be real clear and intentional with our moves. Time is flying by. As you know, time is a human construct. We created it. But the energies are moving at the speed of light. Now is the time. Not tomorrow, not yesterday. Now. Being thankful, being open and receptive to what is in front of you. That's the game changer. It's not that we don't have enough time, it's how we manage our time. It's stepping out of our comfort zone and taking that leap, taking that micro step into the new path, into the new way of being. And it looks different for all of us. The only thing that's in your way is yourself. It's not someone else. Let that sink in. I share with you radical responsibility. Always taking action, always responding in a compassionate way for yourself, in a loving, kind way for yourself. What's going to work best for me today? How do I move with what is present for me today without carrying the old self and the old story? And I shared with you I was going to get into problem mindset versus solution mindset. And the old self and the old story is problem mindset based. So think of it like this. This is when you're complaining. This is when you're moping around and blaming and criticizing. Oh, the weather's bad today. Oh, guess who's going to be there? Oh, I can't do this. This is going to take forever. This always happens to me. This never gets done. That's problem mindset. There is no opening action upon you that you're giving space to an opportunity at hand. In each obstacle, in each circumstance, there's always a solution. Moving into a solution mindset looks like you getting a call from someone, or you getting a call about your finances or something that went down in your home that you need to take care of. But you come at it in this way. Oh, that happened? I'll figure it out. All right. Thank you for sharing. You snap right into the solution. You're not carrying a story with you. Each and every day we go through obstacles. Each and every day we have contrast. Contrast is someone disrupting your flow. Because the universe puts in front of you what you want and what you don't want. And you have the free will to maneuver around it. Oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, that is not working for me. That is not serving me. I am not welcoming that on my path. I will stand strong. I will stand up for myself and let that be known. I'm not okay with that. This is what I'm okay with. This is what works for me. That taps into your self-worth when you start speaking honestly and communicating honestly with yourself to others. People talk about how they want other people to be loyal and trustworthy. You have to be trustworthy and loyal to yourself. You're your number one lover. You're your number one relationship. If you don't have communion and love for yourself, how are you supposed to share with others? It's going to come in conditioned form where you only are going to accept them when it works for you, when it flows with you. Rather than seeing them as a whole, understanding that they're a human and they have a story, but you need not to people please, you need not to make them an obligation. It's coming out of it with self love. It's coming out of it with balance for yourself and care for yourself. And it ripples onto the other person. This is an energetic, human experience with your soul, with your spirit being the main leader. The human self, it's just a vessel, it's a decorative vessel that works for you in this lifetime, if you see it that way. But what you were given, what you got, you work with it. Change is inevitable. We are adaptable. So it's how you move with it. It's what choice you're going to make, a conscious choice, being open and receptive and aware that life is happening for you, not to you, that you're going to figure out the situation, that you're not going to fall into victim mode and go, oh, I can't do it. I need someone. If you need support, support will be at your door, but you have to be open to the high vibrational support, not the low vibrational support, where you want someone to be your savior. You're your savior. You're a warrior. We go through our own battles in our mind. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. This is why we're here. It's duality. It's knowing what we don't want and knowing what we want. And when we figure that out, when we figure out that that's going to come in each and every day and we get to choose what works for us, we get to unpack what doesn't work for us, and we get to bring in what does work for us, you begin to have fun with the struggle of coming through that, of overcoming it. And that goes into body awareness, feeling into your moments, listening to your body. That's key. Energy is moving through you all day long. And you know when your stomach starts to hurt, well, you either ate something that was not serving it. There may have been an interaction that did not feel good to you with a particular person. Listening to those cues. Okay, did I speak my truth? No, I didn't speak my truth. Well, I'm going to speak my truth next time I see them. Oh, did I eat gluten? Oh, did I have milk? Oh, I knew I shouldn't have milk. All right, I don't want to feel this way again. Maybe I'll have almond milk. Figure it out. Work with it. Work with your flow. Let go of the restrictiveness. Let go of the restrictiveness. You're here to live. You're here to enjoy. You don't have to cut out a particular food group because other people are doing it. Why don't you find out if that works for you first? You know? Find out what kind of cardio you like, what kind of movement you like. Do you like to be outside more? Do you like, people around you? Does that motivate you? Your body needs movement. It needs your love. It needs your nourishment, as your soul and spirit do as well. It's all in one. Seeing the things you consume in that light, just having that intention, it changes your flow within you. Your body's listening to you in each and every moment. It's an intelligent portal. Same thing with the products you wear. Are they in alignment with your values? No, I just need them cheap. There's other ways around it. You don't have to look for the most expensive product that's organic or non-toxic. You can actually create it, or you could find someone that's creating it. But the same way you use your phone, research. I could drop down keywords to research for it, but they're there. I'm always going to open the portal to opportunity. And I don't know all the answers. I know nothing. But I'm here to share with you what flows through me, what's working for me, that I've shared with others, and now I want to share with the world. That's you, whoever's listening out there. I appreciate you and I love you. I don't have to know you. This is a channeled message. I was guided here. I had to come out of my comfort zone for this and think of the bigger picture. And I'm so thankful. But the presence is a present. So be present in your moment. You're helping yourself and you're helping the other person around you. Everyone yearns for connection. And we're so discombobulated right now with technology and what the information that's feeding you, that's out there. But I'm here to share with you, you can create your own practice. Being more mindful. You don't have to meditate 30 minutes a day. Take a walk. Be outside. Sit outside for a few minutes. Regardless of the weather. I mean, if it's storming, that's different. Be mindful. But be outside. Get some cold, fresh air. Receive some of the sunlight. It's time now to share your gift. We all have innate gifts and unique expression. There's something within you that wants to be let out, that wants to be enjoyed, that wants to be shining on, because someone else wants to see it, someone else needs it. And whatever that is for you. But this is how we get along, and this is how we get on. This is how we move up. This is how we elevate. You want to keep it 100, keep it a buck, they say? Well, be honest and real with yourself. Let's go. So taking that micro step, you can also add steps. You can add habits to your steps. If you want to knock out 2 habits at once, there's a book called Atomic Habits, and that was a book with a lot of key nuggets. But it's not just reading it. You have to apply it to your life. And I applied a couple of those steps to my life, and I noticed it came naturally. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do this. If I do that, it doesn't work that way. I just set the intentions after I read it that I'm going to figure it out. and I'm going to apply it. And I say it before I even read the book. Like I bless the book before I read it, if that makes sense. That's what I do. And so I noticed recently I've been stacking habits. So for me to share with you, I make sure I move my body. I make sure I work out at the gym or I take a walk outside because it feels good to me. And that's one of the habits I placed into my path. Fitness is essential to my path. Everyone's different. I believe movement is essential to everyone's path as well. But how you move is on your own. You could do yoga, you could do dance, you can garden if that's your movement. But your body needs to move, or you build atrophy, just like the mind does. And I'm helping build that muscle with that. That's why I share that this is a HIIT workout for self-awareness. We're not given this in school or college. I started to read more when I left college because I was guided to things that served me, that were going to help me on my path for life. But everyone has a different path. So for you, that could be like just reading for entertainment or reading up on farming, whatever it may be. But that's when the journey of schooling begins. Well, began for me. So thinking about doubling up on your habits. Well, if you want to eat well, you could set an intention. Well, I'm going to go move first, then I'm going to eat well. See, now you don't even want to eat unhealthy after you moved your body. That's an example. Well, I want to wake up and read a little bit and write. All right, set the intentions that you already have that in place. You already have it at the desk ready to read. You have your pen out, you have your book out. For example, I like to drink lemon water in the morning. I have it prepared at night and I leave it in my bathroom. That way, when I walk into the bathroom in the morning, all I have to do is drink it. Same with my supplements. They're already ready for me to just put in my mouth instead of opening them up. But thinking in that aspect, as well as preparing your outfit for the day the night before, or preparing your children's outfits the night before, preparing the snacks, and all you have to do is put the cold stuff in the bag. That's being more mindful of your time. Because when you wake up, you don't have things that you have to think about. All right, this is what came through right now. I hope you have a beautiful day and you make that step. Be well. I love you.